Hi Libra, this is your video for October, the rest of October and November. So roughly from October 11th through November. What we're looking at, Libra, is, you know what, you're battling yourself more than anything else. Right now, this fight is really about you and the old you and the new you. That's pretty much what we're looking at. The old you and the new you. Now, Libra, some of you have been in this situation, and I'm not going to call it a relationship right now because it's more off than it's on. It's more hot. I mean, more cold than it's hot. It feels like a lot of you just refuse to stay on the track. You are trying very hard to convince yourself that you're worthy, that you're worth it, that you're enough. And then you're trying to convince them. I don't understand, Libra, why you lost sight of that in the first place. Obviously, there's something there, or they wouldn't keep trying to come back, or keep wanting to come back, or keep coming back for some of you. But for some of you, when you cut something out more than once, more than twice, more than 10, 11 times in the amount of time that you've been with them, you've cut either them away, you've cut yourself away. For some of you, you've sacrificed the things that you used to do, your routine, your schedule, and you've managed to allow them to reschedule you to what works for them. For some of you, you've gone above and beyond trying to convince this person to make a choice, to choose you, to try to, no wonder these I'm not seeing right, to try to manage this relationship. That's better. I can see better now. I thought my sugar was low. You've tried so hard to manage this, to get them to open their eyes, to get them to really, really want to invest in you. But you know something, Libra. You know something on the inside. And that voice keeps telling you this over and over again, and you hear it. But you don't want to listen to it. You're going to push that thought aside and focus on the other stuff. For some of you, Libras, you're focused on the very good times that you did have. The time when you were holding hands. The time when you were standing side by side. The time when this first started. Can you look back, Libra, at the amount of time that you've invested into this project? I'm going to call it a project, so to speak. Your prince, so to speak. Or your princess. Following your heart with the Knight of Cups. Wanting to follow your heart. Not listening to your head. Perhaps it was the simple gifts, the simple pleasures, a couple happy memories, maybe the reunion. For some of you, it took you a long time to recover from the last breakup. For some of you, recovering from those hard times almost wiped you out. Did you forget about that? Did you forget how hard it was for you to pick yourself up? And just as you started to get yourself back on track, here they came again, knocking on your door, ringing your phone. For some of you, you did get counseling or therapy for the situation. For some of you, you were at your wit's end. For some of you, you got so burnt or so hurt that you didn't even want to date again. You didn't even want to think about dating. And yet you hated to be alone, but you didn't even want to think about dating. For some of you, your emotions went back and forth like grief does, from anger to sadness to being mad. You didn't know what you were feeling. It took you a while to get your sleep patterns back on track. It took you a while to get your motivation to do things and to get things done. It took a while. But when this person came in really quick, caught you off guard, And there you went back with your obsession again. There you went back with the overindulgence. There you went back with the temptation. There you went back to the chains. Got yourself tied up with them again. So here we are, mid-October, going into November. Here we are. Once again, Libra, you're going to dedicate or donate your time to this cause, this situation. It is an uphill battle for you. They showed you 1,000 times who they were. They showed you that even though they know where they went, what they were doing wasn't good for them, wasn't healthy, it was toxic, they still chose to go. They still chose to walk away from you. In all truth and all fairness, no lie. With all truth and all fairness, you're a very analytical person. You know what I'm talking about is true. A lot of you already hit that button off, say, oh, shut up. Shut up, Helen, I don't want to hear it. I know you believe this is the romance of a lifetime. Because of their narcissistic tendencies, male or female, I don't care. They've gotten you to believe that their little bit of breadcrumbs is enough to keep you there, to keep you trying. They love the attention you keep giving them because you keep trying so hard to please them. And it's never enough. It's never enough. You have the very, very strong urge to try to create something out of this, to have it turn into something magical and amazing. For some of you, you're constantly in a competition. You can't trust this person. You think that they're dealing with somebody else, or you know for a fact they are. You're always feeling like you're in competition, which is why you don't want to let it go. Because you're a bad sport. You're like, if I lose, I don't want to lose. All you're worried about is winning, but what are you really winning? This is what I'm going to ask you, Libra. What exactly are you winning? You're winning a third-party situation? You're winning a roller coaster ride? You're winning an unhappy ending? You know, you're winning a dysfunctional relationship? You're winning a broken home? You're winning the lack of stability and security? Do you understand what it is you're trying to win? Because you're not going to get what you're hoping for from them. Listen, this will definitely end up where they'll stick around. They'll stay with you. They'll let you keep doing for them. They'll let you keep waiting for them, and when they're ready, they come around, and when they're not ready, they do what they want to do. They know you'll always be there. Aren't you being tired of being second best? Treated like you're second best? Treated like you're the runner-up? Treated like you'll get the leftovers? Your inner strength has to come out. No matter how hard this is for you, Libra, and I get it because I'm a Libra, and I actually went through something similar like that, but I finally decided months ago that, and I even just reassured that to them not that long ago when they tried to come back, that it's not okay. I'm not willing. You have to show your strength, your inner strength. You need your confidence back. You just started to feel good about yourself. You just started taking care of yourself. You just started doing your hair again. You just went out and got new clothes. You just got yourself all together. And here they come. And now you're starting to feel fatigued again. You're starting to feel not feeling good again. You're starting to get headaches again. Or you're starting to get restless again. Or you're not sleeping well. The message is going to keep coming in. They're going to make sure that you're there. They're going to make sure that they keep you holding on. They feel, as the magician, that they can create whatever they want with you. They know that you're going to do whatever it takes to please them. But I'm telling you, with the Seven of Swords, you can't trust them. This is not a good card to come up for a relationship. It's not a good card. You have been drugged through the mud enough times, Libra. How many more times do you have to get drugged through before it's quicksand and you drowned in it? You have so many opportunities that are coming for you if you allow them to. You have new people, new messages, new information, different possibilities, happiness, surprises. There's a new love that can come. But you have to first let go of this trickster. Let go of this thief. You are the Queen of Cups. You are the Queen of Cups. You are the Emperor. Or the Empress, sorry. Or Emperor, maybe. But your compassion, your comfort, your loving ways, your kindness is being taken advantage of. Listen, as we go into November, do you want to keep going and investing in something or someone that's not investing in you? Somebody who's not keeping you up with everything. Somebody who's not even sharing who you are with anyone. Have you met their family? Have you been extensively introduced after all these years to their family? Do you know any of them? Do you know any of their friends really well? Do you hang out with them? Do they make you feel important? Do they make you feel valued? Do they make you feel special? Do they look at other women or other men, whichever way this goes for you? Do they look at them with more attention than they look at you? When you're asking them questions, are they getting angry? Are they getting upset? Do they start getting loud? Defensive? Do they act like they're overwhelmed when you're talking about things, or family members with them, or friends with them, or their job with them, or anything? Do they start reacting when you try to get too personal with them? Do they try to keep their life a secret pretty much from you and just give you little itsy bits of pieces so that you can just know a little bit, so they feel like they're sharing something with you, but in fact they're telling you nothing? Take action on your truth. You got the Judgment card. You're never going to balance this out. Oh, they're going to come back in quick. When they think that you're pulling out or pulling away, they're going to rush back in like nobody's business. And there you'll sit with the Two of Wands. And they're going to be hanging around just waiting for what decision you make here. But they're going to hold on tight to their money. They're going to make sure they're good. This is what you're wanting, but this is what you have. Every time you try and talk to them, get closer to them, know more about them, get involved in their life, they defend themselves. They feel like they're under attack. Why do you want to know my business? Why do you need to know everything? Why are you asking so many questions? Your shadow self, side, has the answers on why you won't let this go. There's a reason. There's something from your past that is making you keep wanting to stay with something that's toxic and dysfunctional. There's something that wasn't okay when you were younger. I'm not saying your parents were bad, but I'm saying there was something, attention or something didn't satisfy you. You didn't get enough of something, or you were told you weren't enough, or you were told that you'll never know, or you'll never learn, or you're stupid, or you're this, or you're that. Somehow you were talked down to. And now you keep trying so hard to prove that you're better than what you were told you were. And you are better. It's the people that were saying that stuff to you, they're the ones with the problem. It's the people that you're dating now. They're the ones with the problem. But you've allowed yourself to become obsessed with them. It's like you're swearing that maybe if I sneak around, maybe if I look around, maybe I'll find out something. Maybe I'll know something. If you have to check their pockets, their phones, their cars, or whatever for information because you don't trust them, that right there is your answer. Do you stay or do you go? I want to tell you right now, that's your answer. If you don't trust them so much that you have to ask about them, you have to stalk their social media, you have to check their pockets, you want to check their phone, you want to see who called, you have to do all that, they're not doing their job as your partner because they're allowing you to feel insecure and they're doing nothing to make you feel any better about it. Their actions, their behaviors, something's not right. You have to ask yourself, why the hell are you so fixated on this person? Okay? Now, I'm staying strong on this one because I'm a Libra. Been there, done that. But I have to tell you that if somebody's not feeling like you're their world, somebody's not so excited to see you when they see you, if somebody is ignoring your needs, emotional, mental, spiritual, physical, it's time to walk away. This is for a lot of Libras. You're in a situation that's not what you thought it would be. So why are you staying? You're afraid to, with all these people in this world, you're afraid there'll be nobody else? You're wrong. You're wrong. You got to ask yourself some questions, Libra. It's not easy, but it's much needed. It's not easy, but you're getting to the point where you don't have an option anymore. Are you going to let them drain you completely, financially, emotionally, spiritually, until you feel like you're really going crazy because so many times you thought you were going crazy? So many times you were so depressed. So many times you wanted to quit. You're still here. The universe, God, your higher power, has plans for you. Trust Him. Trust Him. I swear, it'll get better.